Welcome back to Pathfinder. Alright, so we are going to resume where we left off. Collect everything. If I get overweight, I'll just drop them. And hopefully I can collect them again when I leave the area.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabras are trying to defend the Wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
I'm just curious about that voice. I'm very familiar. I think I know who it is. Okay.
Let's
Okay, I tell you what, we'll drop off stuff. We can always pick them up again. Wait, it didn't ask me for it.
follow my steps.
Okay, let's go up. Oh no, even no, I'm not exiting the map, so I should still be able to go up. Yeah. Okay, so this is the part. I think I can drop you as well. There's a cab there.
By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. I'm here. This here is a new friend. She rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without her, we'd never have made it out. Let me introduce you to my wife, Arabeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabras. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Nevi out of there.
So where are we?
The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists.
What is the target?
When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabras will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world. I see that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us. Very good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying the Grey Garrison.
Why are you here then?
Most people in Canabras think that the children of the First Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
The city's gone. Most of the defenders, including the Dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
Don't talk like that. Canabras hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Canabras. The Wardstones are a gift of Iomedae. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the celestial armies. The Wardstones keep the world wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss. The demons have long laid siege to Canabras, but this time, their lord Dascari appeared in the flesh. He ripped the Wardstone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost, yet. Dascari has gone, but the Wardstone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
Look, they are winning. Why did the boss left? I don't understand. If the Skari had stayed, the crusade is over.
But how did he do that? He's a demon. The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide.
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why. That's the spirit. You, take a Navia to the rear. The rest of you with me. Lord Horgus Worm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Canabras can be said to be safe right now.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
For Iomedae! For the Queen! Kill the beast!
Okay.
Let us be careful.
Save the last one for me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I'm gone.
hope it will auto. Oh no, it's not gonna auto load, is it? Oh dear lord.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
I may have to leave a lot of the gear behind at this rate.
Are we in trouble yet?
Open your heart to me.
Oh, composite, that's an upgrade.
I'll watch your back.
Now you're gonna grab the
Guide
loot.
me.
Together, we stand.
Follow my steps.
Wait, where's the loot?
I hope you appreciate this.
More healing potion?
Let's
Jeez.
head out.
I don't know how to use this inflict potion or those reduce.
Watch each other.
Well, that sucks. Okay.
The heartbeat quickens.
I know, it's slow. Anyway, I think we will be coming back here. So I'm not... Should I check the door? I better check every place. Okay. Okay, I have to confess that I'm kind of a loot hoarder. I don't like to waste loot because I know I can minimally sell them for gold, and at early game, every little bit counts. Because of core difficulty, I am suffering the penalty.
Tread lightly.
Because I remember in story mode, even though you're encumbered, it doesn't affect your movement.
I'm gone.
I'm curious. Is it gonna drop?
Follow my steps.
I think I broke the game. Okay, let's see whether when I come back next time it rectifies itself. Oh. Ah, smart ass. Okay, that's where the trigger is.
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh! What an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
Minagho. You again, you wench!
Minagho, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabras. She must be back to finish what she started.
Does he know me? Staunton, darling. Tell them all how close we were.
That wench? She's the one who led me astray. She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Teresa fell.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Dresden fell because of me. No, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
Enemy near.
The voice acting is very good. We have a target.
Attack!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Am I getting experience all this? Yes, I do.
Let's head out.
Law religion 12 DC 6. Dear Lord, we might fail this one.
Call me again if you need to.
Discovery. Okay. Which you may say.
The monk?
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious Wardstone. Well, what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
Okay.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even a stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious Wardstone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more, and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals into red sludge beneath our hooves. So you have a choice, especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof, pledge your loyalty to Baphomet, and when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours. You've already forgotten me. You mortals have awfully short memories, even shorter than your little lives. Staunton, sweetums, don't you want to introduce me to your friends properly? No? Well, I'd better do it myself. I am Minagho, Lily-2 and faithful servant of Baphomet, and leader of his armies. The city is mine now. I'm just starting to settle in, get things just how I like them. But once I'm finished, I promise you, the results will be simply to die for.
And it was such a charming little place until you sullied it with your presence. It had such lovely boulevards, quiet and shaded. You took those away from me, and I shan't forgive you for that.
They've They've done much worse things than spoil the promenades. All the people they've killed.
Yes, yes, of course, you're right. I grieve for the common folk as well.
Well, quite what am I doing to it? Probably the same thing I did to many of your comrades. Sweetly and tenderly persuading it to abandon the mortals and join our side.
Prepare to fight to the death, demon! We won't let that happen.
Hey, no eyes! Didn't you tell us that heaven had turned its back on us and no one would come to our aid? I'm done with this shit! I only followed this hoofed menace because I thought the Crusaders had it, and there was no other way to protect my family. But now I see that there is hope. I won't bow before these heinous idols ever again. If they kill me, at least I'll die a decent death.
Yes! Return to our side, friends! Have courage! We will welcome you back, and heaven never abandoned you, no matter what this deceiver told you.
Turncoat, I'll cut out your heart.
We'll see how tough you really are. We let you frighten us once, but it won't happen again.
Be careful, everyone. Aim carefully.
Did I mess up again?
You won't survive me.
I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Wardstone? Here's a little demonstration.
Shurak was good. Yeah, I think Azata is good also. Chaotic good. He shouldn't lock me up with the Azata part.
Iomade is with us!
Yes, yes. Keep telling yourself that.
Praise Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you. We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back. Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now, at least not blindly. I'd be grateful if you snuck in there and scouted out the situation. But just scouting. Don't be a hero. Bad, but not hopeless. We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting. You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Wardstone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabras, but every city with the Wardstone will be destroyed, including the capital. We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss. The Wardstones are a gift of Iomede, created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the Celestial armies. The Wardstones keep the World Wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the Abyss. First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller.
The Storyteller.
He insisted he be allowed to examine the Wardstone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone. Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Great Garrison. It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it. While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use. And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently. Some were killed, but others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabras, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Janna Aldori, a new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together. But now Sela's returned with you, and there's no sign of Janna. If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back.
The Eldori.
May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabras still hasn't fallen. If you come across any groups in the city that can fight, send them here to the Defender's Heart. We'll need every fighter we can muster for the final assault.
Understood.
Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Anevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
Okay, time for leveling up. So, law nature, law world, perception. I will still boost for persuasion. I will go for stealth and athletics. Okay, so the next one. if I'm not mistaken, I'm supposed to go for that. Let me just check my build guide. I remember I had a build guide somewhere. Let me see. Okay, feats. I should go for rapid shot, it says here. That's weird. Okay, there it is. I found it. So it did say I should go for Boon Companion or Dodge. So it's not even asking me for this. Boon Companion or Dodge. There. Boon Companion is B. But I don't have Boon Companion. Yeah. But I think Dodge would be more handy for survivability. Yeah. Combat mobility, dodge mythic. Yeah, I think this is really way better. Dodge, okay. Favorite terrain. Okay. I think this is very important because a lot of the exploration, from what I recall, are urban. There are undergrounds as well. Abyss. Let me check. I think urban makes more sense because the okay, it recommends Abyss then urban. But I'm not going to Abyss. Abyss is only... Yeah, I think urban might give me a better... Okay, Abyss will be needed in Act 4. Right now, Act 1. Then I will have to conquer Garrison. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for urban first. Although the guide told me to go for Abyss because this will be damn useful, and even for endgame. Urban. Okay. Do anything here? Oh. Yeah, because I got some. Oh yeah, I still have some outstanding DLCs to get. Okay. I'll give him deadly aim and point blank master with a longbow. Okay, I'm not going to focus too much on a guide for the others. Okay, so she's going to get trickery for sure. I'll give her perception. Why is they are recommending point blank? I think this is even more important because she can get close range. But because of combat, I'll give her rapier. So in case she has to go into melee at least. Ooh, look at all the new spells. Okay, she's the more important one. Okay, so I'm gonna give her religion and persuasion as well. Oh, she got one more. Arcana. Maybe I can give her magic device. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure she is a longsword user because I will give her radiance until much later on. Scimitar and battle axe? No. I think longsword. Okay. Fatigue should be able to rest. So as long as I plan properly, I should be okay. Unless it's a spell effect, then I'm screwed. Lay your hand. I think this is because I'm front. Let's relook at our spells. Nothing. She has more spells on. So no changes here. I would love to get blessed. Yeah, bless is just so damn useful. We have here full strength. Bar skin is just very useful. And this is just useful. Okay. One. We'll leave it at that. Okay, she got nothing. Okay. So there is a soft timer here. I can only do a few locations in Canabres. I already know one location I must do, the storyteller one. But I need to cut across the market first. Okay. Okay, we need to sell shit first. Yeah. Dueling sword, no point. Dueling sword. Don't work. Folkata. No. What's the word blade? The rest of the video will be here. What's the word? Longbow. Composite longbow. No, I'd rather go for composite. It's the same. Oh, we could have used these for the water elemental fight. Shit. Okay. Pay well for it. Trying to recall the stuff that pays well. Okay. Okay, 6k. Okay, that's good. That's a very good start. I think I can sell more stuff actually. Okay, let's do something first. I'm gonna give you a heavy crossbow. You have a heavy crossbow. Okay. Okay, so can I split? I can split. I just want to keep 2. So the rest we will sell off. Okay, and now the new the rest we can sell. Okay. Let's just sell this one. Oh, I think I can sell this one, yeah. Okay, wait. Yeah, okay, so I could sell that. Premium for it. Okay. What the hell is that for? Okay. Potions will be useful. Okay, that's nice. Ooh. A lot of resistance potion. Okay. Okay, let's talk to I hope you can unforgive us.
Let us be careful.
Okay. Camellia is here. Okay, this is for his mention. Okay. I think we can do this the last one. Let's go inside here first. What the hell is that? Okay, I might need to save. Just pause in case I'm reading too fast. Okay. That's correct. Why did you choose? Kelisa. Because this is when I need persuasion. Did I save? Because I remember this lady, she will appear a few times, so losing this diplomacy check might have some impact on future encounter, so
I'm gone.
I don't want to touch that yet. Olivia is here, something important. So this is already an hour above. Still quite a few named person to talk to. But there is somebody I'm interested to talk to at the moment. Pathfinder Society. Spinner of Nightmares. Okay. Okay. Let's try out something before we cut off. Beautiful. So I can create a custom character of my choosing. Okay, I think this would be a perfect place to cut it. Because this is a core difficulty, I cannot retrain my companions. I was initially planning to retrain Camilla to a full wizard. Woldiff is a rogue mage. I plan to keep him rogue. The other one is Nenio, but honestly I don't like using her. So I'm thinking of building a nuclear summoner. So that's what I'm going to do. But for now, we are done, and I'm going to call this an episode. So I'll end it here. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll continue our adventure in the next video. Bye bye.